Hello, we're back with a quick little addendum to my rant because Cory here had a really good point. So the first set is 59%, 81%, and those two reports are only 6 days apart, which is true. If we open up the ProRepublica thing, said it was at least December 31st at 58%, 59%, 58.9, whatever. And then rose to 95% 2 years later, and then later told the tax office on January 5th that it was 81% rented, which is only, 6 days? Yeah, 6 days apart. Now, if you're working on a lease long time, it can do that. And depending on how occupancy is calculated, one person can make a jump from 58.9% to 81%. But again, that's not necessarily the paper's assertion here. The discrepancies made to the buildings appear more profitable to the lender and less profitable to the officials who set the building's property tax. Is the building more profitable when they tell the lender that it's 58.9% leased? Or is the building more profitable when they tell the tax people 6 days later that the building is 81% rented? Now, the higher occupancy rate makes the building look more valuable. So when the assertion is that all these discrepancies are to make the building appear more profitable to a lender and less profitable to a tax official, and they're giving a number of 59% to the lender, December 31st, and then January 5th, 6 days later, they're telling the tax officials 81%. Which number makes the building look more valuable? The 59% occupancy or the 81% occupancy? So, yeah, the timeline point I have is still in place. And then, again, they're making it seem less profitable here to the lender. And then more profitable to the tax collector, which is the opposite of what ProRepublica is claiming, where they say, direct quote, the discrepancies made to the buildings appear more profitable to the lender and less profitable to the officials who set the building's property tax. So I'm not doing this to be mean to you, Cory, because that is a very good point. That's only 6 days difference. But I do insurance inspections. That's what the company that I showed in that little thing there did. I do insurance audits and inspections. If someone signs an insurance policy that says their building is 58.9% leased, and then I go there to do the inspection, and it turns out that, it's 81%, and it's just a few days between the policy being signed and me showing up to do the inspection, that's not a huge discrepancy. It's kind of like, oh, okay, you signed your lease, and then you signed your insurance policy, and then someone else signed a lease for the building, for this particular unit. Whoop-de-doo. That can happen. 6 days isn't a discrepancy. 10 minutes would be a discrepancy. I'd be a little bit weirded out and confused if it was like 10 minutes between the two. But no. And then it flies in the face of the claim in the article where they say the discrepancies make the building more profitable to lender and less profitable to tax officials. Well, guess what? A building with 59% occupancy is less profitable, and that is the number they gave the lender. The building with 81% occupancy is more profitable, and that is the number they gave the tax collector. They are actually contradicting themselves within 2 paragraphs of each other. But good point, good catch, Cory. You're right. it was 6 days between the two. Nice to know that people actually watch my videos and actually take in what I'm saying. So, thank you. But, yeah, good catch. And you caught something that basically says the opposite of what the ProPublica thing claims. Huzzah! Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I do mostly video games.